I'm always looking for quick and easy appetizers for entertaining. These rice balls I'm going to show you today are stuffed with cheese inside, and they just melt in your mouth. And they're so full of flavor that they taste much more complicated than they really are. I'm going to start by heating some oil in a sauté pan. And I'm going to add a medium diced onion, and I'm going to let those sweat out really nicely until they're soft and translucent. I'm going to add a little bit of salt in there, and that's going to help release the juices. In a large bowl, I'm going to combine 4 cups of cooked Riceland rice. I'm using the extra long grain variety. You could also try the medium grain rice or brown rice. All of that would work really well. Then to that, I'm going to add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Then we're going to add our herbs. I'm using parsley, basil, and fresh thyme. The rice is so versatile that you can actually try all kinds of herbs. It'll go well with almost anything. The key, though, is fresh herbs. That really gives you a more vibrant flavor. To that, I'm adding 1 beaten egg. Then I'm going to add our translucent, delicious, soft onions. We're going to give that a nice stir. We're going to mix that together well. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to form our rice balls. Now before I form these rice balls, I'm going to make sure I have oil that's heated to 350 degrees. I'm using rice brine oil because it has a very clean and natural flavor, but you could also use grapeseed oil or vegetable oil, whatever you like. Now, while that heats, I'm going to set out 3 bowls to bread my rice balls. I've got Panko breadcrumbs, flour, and then I've got a beaten egg, and that's going to be our breading station. I've also got a rack set out so that that's going to catch our rice balls once they come out of the hot oil. So now we're going to start, and we're going to form 1.5-inch balls. We're going to press them together really compactly so they kind of stick together. And as we do that, we're going to take a 1/4-inch cube of Fontina cheese. I'm just pushing that right into the center of the ball, and then I'm closing it around it and really making it compact. I love Fontina because it has a bold, sharp, tangy flavor, which is a nice combination with the rice. But you could also try cheddar cheese, which is a little milder, or you could really try mozzarella, which is really mild. This rice goes well with just about any cheese you choose. Now you're going to dip each rice ball first into the flour, shake that off, then you're going to transfer it to your egg wash, get that coated nicely. Then we're going to drop it into the panko breadcrumbs, and that's going to give us our nice crust. Okay, we're going to transfer that to our hot oil. It's going to cook really quickly. It only needs about 1 minute. You'll hear that sizzle, it'll get nice and golden brown. And you're going to want to do this in batches. That way you won't overcrowd your oil and it'll all cook really evenly. All right, we're going to remove that with a slotted spoon and place that right on our rack there. Now we're going to sprinkle it with a lot of salt. And that's going to help that crust form on the outside and get it nice and crispy. Now, if you want to plan ahead a little bit and work in advance, you can actually let these cool completely and then keep them at room temperature for several hours. Then right before your guests arrive, you can pop them on a sheet tray and put them right in the oven for about 20 minutes at 300 degrees, and they'll reheat. And they'll be crunchy on the outside and soft and gooey on the inside. Let's try them together. It's all gooey on the inside. And it's crunchy on the outside. You have that crispiness, the herbs. Give these a try at home. They're simple, easy, and delicious. For more deliciousness like this video and subscribe to my channel.